Turn on the life I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Shit, that bitch might be dead. Where my keys at? Turn on the lights. So this is how we throw them off, so they don't know that the big bang is coming. Like, oh, he's just cranking his regular car. And then, boom, bitches, back to work. Cold start game. I think everybody need to get crunk up today. Oh shit, I can't crank the C10. I took the cold air intake off of it. Oops. We'll crank the what's the name though. I took the cold air intake off of the fucking this thing, and yeah. I took the cold air intake off of the fucking truck. I put it over here for fitment issues or to see what was good, and yeah. Yeah, man. 30, she's still holding. Well, Swaps, you gotta understand, man. This is Texas, dog. It don't gotta be snow. It ain't gotta be snow for us to lose our damn mind. It ain't gotta be snow for us to lose our minds. It's cold as hell out here. This is Texas. It was hot. It was hot fucking 80% of the year. 80% of the year, it be hot. Tell them, Tex, we ain't used to cold like this, bro. Like, bro, everybody, Logo, Brooks, all of them tell me every year, man, oh man, that ain't nothing. Nah, bro. Nope. I'm out this bit bundled up like a kid. Shout out to Box Chevy World. I'm talking about, yes sir, smash that like button, let's go. I was letting that, cause it ain't rain in a minute, probably I was warming up the Chevy. I was finna come out here and play with the Cutlass for a second. If y'all ain't watched the premiere, man, the premiere video dropped this morning, about an hour ago, and we got London on the track, bitch. We got London on the track. We got oil pressure, not oil pressure. We got well, we do have oil pressure, but we have fuel pressure, consistent holding. Like I was showing y'all, this is from, I think I crunk it, or I primed the system last night. I left it sitting overnight, and it still got 30 psi. So it is definitely much better than it was before. Who all we got in here, man? Smash that like button. Let's go. Silverback, so I'm still on the lab video. Dog, it's that season. You gotta catch up. Nah, I'm probably finna slow it down, man. It really ain't too much more that I gotta do on that. I mean, with that fuel pressure fix, man, it should be a cakewalk now. It should be a cakewalk. You looking like a black polar bear and shit. Nigga, I'm cold. I'm cold, nigga. Tex in the building, E in the building. Supposed to be 75. Bro, I take 75 year round, bro. Like if I could just pick one temperature, I would pick 75. It's like a good middle ground, I feel. It's like a good middle ground. So yeah, fuel pressure video fix came out, so make sure y'all go check that out. Tell your mom and them, sister and them, auntie them. Shout out to Stitch by Slick. I always say that shit when I feel like I'm jocking somebody else's, little call sign or their what they be saying and shit. Like if somebody was to start saying in their videos, identify your weakness, make it your strength, it will make you feel some type of way. You'd be like, man, that's LS shit. So if I use somebody else shit, like if I say I'm gonna cut you back on, I say shout out to Sprayway. If I say tell your mom and them, sister them, I say fucking shout out to Stitch by Slick. If I say motherfucking yes sir, I say shout out to him in life for the foe. So you just gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be all about who said it first or whatever shit. I mean, ain't nobody reinventing the wheel on this shit. But shit, don't take some shit and run off like you did it yourself. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, DIY? Lefty in the building. He said, "Don't jinx it." Well, yeah, I gotta go back and I gotta see where I need to start with the Cutlass, or finish with the Cutlass, should I say? That's gonna pretty much kind of determine how that go. I mean, honestly, like I feel like I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the beginning, because everything I had pretty much done up to this point was done. Everything that I've done up to this point on the tuning shit has been on inadequate fuel pressure, possibly the wrong fuel pressure regulator, wrong injector data, and everything like that. I think Swaps was supposed to be sending me over a flex fuel file for a vehicle. That way I could just get the injector data off of there, copy it over into the new tune, and pretty much go from there, man. I mean, we know that. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing really different or groundbreaking. I mean, the cobbler was completed. It just wasn't. I mean, it was moving under its own power. The little bit of power that it had, because it didn't have enough fuel pressure. So we're gonna try to get that taken care of, and then go on and finish that up. This week, pretty much, I'm gonna just be out here in the garage trying to clear up some shit. Uh, like I said, the pump is good now. Got the regulator, fuel pressure regulator. You know, the lines is good. Ain't nothing leaking. When I took out the other one, like I said, I don't know. I wish I would have checked the fuel rail first. Know what I'm saying? Versus jumping straight to the pump. But it was running on like 20. So, but if it was never building up no pressure, then, know what I mean? So, it might not even have been the pump. But you live, you learn, you diagnose. Know what I'm saying? Go from there. So, as I look back, hindsight 2020, when I seen when I first seen that it was losing pressure like that, like just going up and then falling off, like I should have started at the front. I should have started with the easiest thing to diagnose. Like it was too easy for me to pinch off, you know, the hose. You know what I'm saying? It would have been too easy for me to, you know, start up top. You know, start with the fuel pressure regulator. You know, start with pinching off the line to see if it was in the rail, to see if it was the injectors, uh, whatever. So, yeah. But you live, you learn, and like I said, I mean, that Kimzo pump is gonna push, you know, adequate. Anyway, like I said, that Spectra 1115 pump, man, I've run. That's the same pump I got in this box Chevy, same pump I got in that C10, and I don't have no issues. So, but like I said, I did run that number that was actually on the pump, and it came up with a totally different pump. So I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. So. Yeah. Like that, you live, you learn. You know what I'm saying? School of hard knocks. You know what I'm saying? DIY game, school of the DIY, or you know, however you want to call it. However you want to call it. Let's see. I'm gonna open up my editor here. Uh, I'm trying to see if I can show you guys just something compared to the base file and what had to be. Oh, my fans kicked on. Oh, what the fuck is that sound? That's them fans kicking on that bitch. See on the temperature. Let me see. '99 Silverado 2500 bass tune. All right, there you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that do its thing for a little bit longer. Uh, let's see. 71 degrees here in Tampa. You lucky bastard. Yeah, man, everybody smash the like button, man. Let's go. Let's go. So I checked out that video about the fuel pressure. He made plenty of sense. Yeah, man. Shout out to South Main Garage. Like, I don't just like watch car channels and like, you know, bro, I be watching like mechanic channels and diagnostic shit. Know what I'm saying? So I can get a better understanding of what the fuck be going on. I'll be watching tuning videos, like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So get your paper, cuz. Shout out to Guru, nigga. I told you, dog, every time I use somebody catchphrase, I'm gonna shout them out. Every time. Alright, so let me show y'all what we got here. What's up, Timothy? Yeah, it was South Main Garage, and it was my guy in the comments on that video. Uh, I apologize, bro. I forgot what your name was off the top of my head. But yeah, I said it in the last video. You know what I'm saying? He put it down in the comments, man. He's like, hey, man, it might be leaking from the injector. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera. By the time I seen his comment, I had already watched the South Main video, but that was the first comment I saw that was like along the right lines of, you know, what it could be. So I went ahead and, you know, I shouted him out in the video too. So I never had that issue with the other two cars though, which was why it was a little bit different, I guess. The biggest thing was, I guess the biggest difference is most like that motor was pretty much complete and I didn't really have to tear off into the one on the C10. This one right here was pretty much complete. Everything was there. I think I do remember changing out the regulator when we were having fuel issues. Still don't really know what the issue was, but yeah. I think I ended up just swapping the whole fucking fuel rail. So that might have been the issue when I had this fuel rail on that car. If that's the same fuel rail I had on that car. Which I believe it is, because them flex fuel injectors used to be on the box Chevy. So I don't know. You know, you have so much stuff. So, but yeah, let me flip y'all around, man. Swap said, check your fuel pressure regulator. Yes, sir. All right, so I already got like my original tune file that I've already modified, and then there is the file. And so how you determine this on HP Tuners, man, is basically you have your original file. You know what I'm saying, that you have. I watched Driveway Engineer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Driveway Engineer and shout out to Goat Rope Garage, man. Those are the two channels I kind of been watching on this tuning thing, along with help from my dog Swaps and stuff, and just a multitude of other sources, man. Going in these forums, going in some of these Facebook groups. A guy named Roger, he tried to help me out as well. He actually remoted into my computer, did some changes. Well, like I said, I think all of that is obsolete now because of the simple fact that I didn't have the right stuff off in there. But as I was diving and delving and looking for certain information, I'm saying, so I'm just comparing the changes that I made according to Driveway Engineer to the 6099 Silverado 2500 bass tune, which is a computer that's in this car. You know, shout out to Outcast for, you know, providing us with the bottom end that we built up on, and then we got the cobbler. As you look here, I mean, you can go through all these tabs and see what's different, what's changed. Also, when I was watching the video, I found out that if you just click on view comparison log, it will line out. It will show all the changes that have been made. Know what I mean? It'll show all the changes that have been made. So, I just go tab by tab. So, you know, the VATS is different. You know, we took off the VATS. I believe this is where, yeah, we set the temp for the fans. I don't think those are right. I just changed them so that I knew that they need to be changed. So that's pretty much it for the system tab. In the engine diagnostics, we went ahead and failed. The math there. Mill on first error is supposed to be all three of these, actually. Uh, so that way, when you fail your mass airflow sensor, it refers directly to your VE table. And then you can make changes there. Oh, damn. I'll close it out. Comparison log. Let me go back over here. And I think that's it for that. Now, when you jump off into this next tab, it's gonna pretty much be the engine, and it basically has it broken down into everything that you're gonna see here. You know what I'm saying? These same tabs that you have here: idle, airflow, exhaust, fuel, spark, torque model, torque management. What did we miss, Swaps? Let's catch it while we're here. What did we miss? Engine diag. Airflow. Yeah, it says 0. Yeah, those three right there and 0 it out. I was watching. Y'all, them fans is going, baby. But yeah, I was reading through the forums, man, and like I kind of really got like sometimes you don't even gotta ask no question in the forums, man. If you just kind of scroll through there and like read what people is doing or talking about, bro, like you can get answers just by reading other people's questions, and so it's a lot of knowledge there that I feel that, you know what I'm saying, I could take advantage of. So I plan to dive off into the forums. It's like 1,600 pages. So when I come back, like I plan to know a lot. All right, so okay, so we got it fail. So you fail your mass airflow sensor. Let's see what other changes was made. All right, so right here under your idle, which is gonna be the first one, I'm gonna just, so I expand them one at a time. Base set points. That's pretty much where you set what you want your target idle to be. This one is set at like 900 across the board. This is what it would be stock. What's up, Prior? You think the difference was the motor is bigger in the Cutlass cobbler? I mean, not necessarily. I don't think it was. I mean, the difference was it was leaking, like it wasn't holding pressure. Um, the because like I never, like when I got, like when I was fooling with this one, like I didn't know shit about like the tuning aspect of it, for real, for real. With this, when you change anything, like you just can't go throw flex fuel injectors on here and it's supposed to read or do whatever that it can to its fullest potential. Now, while it may work, while it may run, you know what I'm saying, you probably leaving a lot on the table. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, anybody correct me if I'm wrong, because you know we learning this together. But if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying, if you don't dial that in, you know, your air fuel ratio could be, you know, not what it's supposed to be, spitting too much fuel, making it richer than it should be. When you go to adjust something, it's not adjusting the way that you want it to or need it to because, you know, your injector data's off. So that's something that I learned in these last couple of days just reading through those forums, knowing that it's different. It's different settings for the different injectors. But we're gonna get down to that tab in just a second. So yeah, this first one, I was saying you're gonna want to bump up an idle driveway engineer. Just like I said, driveway engineer has made a video on this as well as Goat Rope Garage, man. I'm pretty much just walking y'all through what I've learned from them. So like I said, and I compare it to stock, just so I know, what I'm saying, where my changes are. So as far as the idle, that's pretty much it. Your base running airflow. This is going to, help it, what I'm saying, crank start. These are like the stock numbers. These are the numbers. I think on this table I added 2 grams per second, just to the overall, and I guess it was adequate. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna learn today. Idle startup airflow. I don't know what was added to this table. Let me see. So that's what it is, stock. And then, okay, so we just made that one 2 all across the board. And I think we did the same thing to this one. Oh no, this one is 50, you're adding like 50 revolutions on that. And on this one, you're making it 2 grams per second across the board for the idle startup airflow. And going from there, airflow, RPM, idle, okay. Then when you go to the airflow, intake air temperature, this is what it is, stock. This is what it is. Well, that's what I had it at. And that's what you have to do when you don't have intake air temperatures tube. However, I would highly, highly, highly recommend and suggest that if you have the provision to have one, then I would get one. On the box Chevy, I got it set at 70 across the board. I mean, it's running, it does what it needs to do. However, know what I'm saying, for the truck intakes, they're built into the mass airflow sensors. So I mean, you could take the wire, because it's a 5-wire. 2 of the wires go to an intake air temperature sensor. I've seen where some people have put it right there, you know, Dremel it out, stick it down off in there, and then had an intake air temperature sensor there if you didn't want to run actual math, because the math is not required. However, talking to my buddy Nick, it can make stuff a whole lot easier when you have that mass airflow sensor hooked up, especially if you naturally aspirate it. But speed density, as far as I know, speed density like works, is the truth, whatever, because that's what's running on that. We ain't got no math, so you gravitate towards what you know works. You know what I'm saying? You gravitate towards what you know works. So yeah, your IET temperature curve, I mean, that will probably be adjusted there. But shout out to Hellboy Performance. He was the one that pointed it out when we had not necessarily the issue, but it was pretty much stuck at -40. So it was adjusting how much fuel it was dumping. So shout out to that guy, Hellboy. Let's see. I should rename this the shout out video. All right, so for the math calibration, this is a step that you're gonna have to do as well. So on your tune, you're gonna want to come through, and you're gonna want to zero all of this out, and then as you zero it out in the places that we showed you before. And then on this primary VE table, This is what it is stock. And this is what it is on this tune. Pretty much what I did on this table, according to Go Rogue Garage, man, is you multiply the first row by like a certain percentage. I think it's like 60 or something, 60 or something like that. Go watch this. Go watch this video, man. You multiply each one of these rows right here by a certain percentage, and then you interpolate, percolator. So you percolate. That's what I'm gonna call it. Then you're gonna percolate these right here. You know what I'm saying? Percolate. So, and then so what it does, it pretty much it pulls. It's gonna pull fuel in these low RPMs. So originally you'll be 45, 51, 56. After you multiply them, you'll see that they go down. And if you click on the show differences, it's gonna show you how much overall that you pull. So these negative numbers, it'll show you like you pull fuel like all through here. All through here you pull fuel. You know what I'm saying? Over here, no changes yet. But yeah, down here you pull fuel. And that's because with the duration and the lift of your camshaft, you're letting in more air, so you actually need less fuel. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Like, don't let me have don't let me be out here giving wrong information. I just read a little bit, man. I read a little bit. I get interested in stuff. I research a little bit and see what's up. What's up, 88 Chevy Rider? Let me see. All right. So yeah, that pretty much takes care of the VE table. As far as exhaust, I think the EGR enabled was. Why is this enabled? Oh no. It's disabled. Okay. So it's disabled on our tune. This, like I said, this is only pointing out the differences. On your fuel table, now this is where I need to go get some more information, because I was told and I read that when you shit. Okay, so this right here is forums.hptuners.com. And this is where, pretty much all the, information is for people that are asking questions, etc., etc., etc. When I get the data, I'm trying to find a file that I'm trying to find the okay. So I know I saw where some guy. Okay, so this guy here, he was having an issue with his math. He had always just unplugged it, but you need to set the math fail hertz to 0 in the engine tab and set code, the math codes to mil on first error. You know what I'm saying? So just reading, just reading through here, you'll pick up on little things and stuff, man. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be time consuming, man, but it'll make you overall a better person. If that's what you're looking for. Like, some people don't be looking for the knowledge, they just be looking for the solution. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, identify my weakness, make it my strengths, and yeah, that's what we do. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to see where. Let's see. New tuning, idle trouble, idle airflow. But yeah, it's a whole website of guys from all over, and like I said, it's so many pages. It's 1,066 pages. Um, 21,000 threads. And this is just for, Gen 3 tuning. You know what I'm saying? This is not even for the whole website as a whole. This is just Gen 3 shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you take the time and you go through here, man, you can find out a lot of information. This is the HP Tuner forum. HP Tuners forum.hptuners.com. You can go on there, you can make an account. I have an account. Y'all see me on there. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I made a post a couple of days ago. Basically, because with the issues that I was having, this was before I found out about the fuel pressure issue I was having. So yeah. Basically, I was asking, I was like, hey guys, I got a sloppy stage 2 cam, Stallerman 602, 43 heads with pack 12 18 springs, flex fuel injectors. I can get it to idle, even hold the idle, but when I apply throttle, falls on his face, hooked up Y band, suggested super lean. All this shit is crazy. Like, reading this now, it's like, bruh, I don't have none. But yeah, this is my profile on there. LS Chevy 254. Y'all know the logo. Identify your weakness. You know what I'm saying? And then my 3 bills that I have there. These 2 were successes, as you see the little bananas dancing, and then the 86 Cutlass has me fucking banging my head against a brick wall. So, okay, so yeah, this guy was asking, is your injector data correct? And do you have O2 sensors? Seem like your injectors are on for a long time and idle. That's probably because they was trying to compensate for the lack of fucking fuel that they had. Then he goes on to answer, I told him to answer, and then he said the reason I answered, he said there are 3 other tables to be changed when you change injectors. My question is, did you get all of the correct data entered? I said, I don't believe so. Then, okay, so here it is. So the 3 or 4 tables that you need to change, you need to change the injector flow rate, the minimum injector pulse, short pulse adder, and offset versus volts data. When you change your injectors, that's what I was looking for. I didn't remember what post it was under. I guess it was mine. so, so basically, how you get this information is that you go and you find a vehicle that has, the flex. In our case, you know what I'm saying? It's the flex fuel injectors. We got the number off of them, looked them up. They come on the 5.3 flex. So basically, you would have to go to the repository or have a friend send you a file that had, that information on it. And then from there, matter of fact, hold on. I'm finna go over to my email. I don't need y'all all of my tea. I don't know if I got one. I thought my boy had sent me one. Maybe he didn't send it yet. Hey, Swaps, did you send that file? Oh, you sent pictures. Oh, to my phone, huh? Or did you send them to the email? All right, let's see. Or did you send it to? Let me check Facebook, bro. I don't know if I got pictures. Anyway, you need to take a. You need to. I was just gonna do it right here since I was right here, going through explaining to y'all what we was doing. Um, yeah. So let me check. Let me check my Facebook Messenger right quick. If not, okay. If not, I will get them to you when I get my laptop charged up. It won't hold a charge for shit. The man, matter of fact, bro, I had that same problem with this laptop over here. That is now just this was like my first HP Tuner laptop or whatever I had. And then I was like, it's fucking slow. It acted like after I bought a fucking battery for it, and then I was finna upgrade the hard drive. Then it started giving me like more and more issues. So I keep it around just in case I may ever need it, but it's just holding. But yeah, I bought a replacement battery for it on eBay after I bought it from a guy. And I mean, it seemed to work. You know, it was working much better. But then I went and bought this new laptop. Okay, I think we back now. I don't know, bro. Like after so long, this shit is. I don't know. Maybe it's the phone, bro. I'm not putting no new iPhone on my Christmas list. Good. Uh, but yeah, let me. Da-da-da-da. Well, actually, let me see. Home. All right, so when you make your account on HP Tuners, it gives you access to the Tune repository. It'll be good for me to go ahead and show how they can find this information swap. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it live. So this is the Tune repository on HP Tuners, but you have to have an account to have access to this. I believe after you buy HP Tuners and you register it, I believe you get access to all this stuff. So could be wrong. Maybe just go try to make your account and see if that works. But I believe to have access to the repository, you have to like have a number registered with them. So basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go find a flex fuel vehicle. Let's go 2003 Chevrolet Suburban. Tahoe. Engine size, like I said, 5.3. Transmission automatic, and I don't care what you search for. My IG is LS Chevy Rod 254 at LS Chevy Rod 254. So okay, maybe that's not the best way to do it. All right, so let's go 04. Do I have to name a model? Silverado Flex. flex. Hit them with the flex. Hit them with that flex. Hit them with that flex. They gonna be begging for some more. Says no. Nothing found. All right, so now this one says 5.3 automatic. And I mean, people put their little details and stuff over here. You just got to read through and see, you know, what changes they made, etc. like that. It says swap say go avalanche. Yeah, that way I don't have to scroll all the way down the list. Avalanche. 2004 Chevy Avalanche. Let's go Old Tree Avalanche. Were all the Avalanches flex like 0304? So say headers EGR 480. There's only 3 files, bro. All right, so we can download this tune. What's up, New York? So yeah, you can download the file. It's gonna download it with some little bullshit ass number, and then I rename it O3 Avalanche. You know what? Look at that. They're gonna. I already downloaded some shit. O4 Avalanche stock file. See. But I did want to walk y'all through that. See, fake news. Y'all caught me red-handed with the fake news. Y'all caught me red-handed with the fake news. All right, so what I like to do is because I already have those two opened up like in a compare mode, I like to open a third window if it's something that I necessarily just have to grab certain specs or numbers from. Unable to open. Okay, whatever. Open. Downloads. O3 Avalanche. So we're going to open this file. We are going to go to engine. And we are going to fuel. We are going to flow rate versus KPA. We are going to flex fuel, which it says is disabled. Interesting. All right, now let me compare it. So that's the great thing about this whole thing, man. It's freaking awesome, man. So general, yeah, flow rate KPA are different on these two. So one is 25.2 across the board. This other one, which is probably a return less style, meaning there is no return, has different values. So it could possibly be 25.2 across the board there. And then the offsets and the volts here. Yeah, so it looks like that O3 Avalanche file is going to be the one that we need, or need the data off of to put the correct data in. So flow rate versus KPA need to be changed, as well as offset versus volts versus VAC, and I believe. What's up, Brandon? G Money in the building. You need to check the file for flex enabled. Yeah, the last two, neither one was flex enabled. So I'll just wait until you send it to me because I don't see it. I don't see one where it's enabled. Let me go back over here. Go back over here. HP tuners. So let me go 04. I was gonna say like a '05 Tahoe, but I don't know. Let me try. Let me try that. Cause I think a '05 Tahoe was like. But at the same time, that is kind of when it was tipping over off into like the Gen 4. I mean, and you would really think it would be more fucking files, bro. Did the 4.8s did 4.8s come in avalanches, or was it just 5.3s? Let's find out. None. It might be because it wasn't none, but sometimes the only way to know for sure is just to search. Follow your heart. Uh, I'm joking, but we do have snow on the ground. Oh, he said I'm out shoveling snow. I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't even play like that. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Uh, let's see. This one says it's also a stock tune file. So let's try this one and see what it says. Cause now I'm like on the cusp. I need to just find one that says it's. Alright, so we're gonna show in folder. 03 Avalanche 1. Since the other file was also a '03 Avalanche, we'll just open this one in its own little window and let it pop up, and yeah, da 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 da, whatever. It's reading the file. It's gonna pop up, popping that good shit. Engine fuel, flex fuel disabled. Alrighty then. So, all right, let's try some more options because. Okay, Dre said he got his flex fuels injectors out of a '02 Suburban 5.3. Let's go find it. Close that. Yeah, I mean, I know the flex injectors, they came in like a whole bunch of different years, man. This is another reason why it helps to have. I don't know why they got Suburban twice. Hit them with the flex. Hit them with the flex. '03 stock file. Stock file. Let me see. Matter of fact, I think it'll be easier to fucking go look on this fucking thing. Hold on. Let me type this in right quick. So see if I can find this a solution right quick. So we're going flex fuel injector data. GM flex fuel injector data. Oh, I just seen it. I just seen it. Cause I was searching the other night when I was at work. Cause we were so. Okay, oh four Tahoe. Okay, I found it. So yeah, I know I was reading this the other. So I've been searching for the injector data for a set of 2004 flex fuel injectors. That is the same number, because like I said, there is a number on your injectors. You got 2000 Silverado. I swapped the iron 6.2 into with my wide open throttle injector duties at 104 with the stock 24s. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, see, somebody actually put a file. Oh, I'm logged out. Hold on. Let me log back in, y'all. Okay, so yeah. We got the file. We got the file. We got the file. I don't know why it's not letting me log in. So I'm gonna go inside to this computer, which I know is logged in, and then I will. Let's see. Okay. 253-6903. Hey swaps, I'm gonna send. I'm using. I'm using it. I'm using you to send it through Messenger so that I can easily see it over here on this computer. That was probably the easiest way to send it to myself. Okay, come over here, Facebook, boom. So now I got that file here, showing folder. We can open it up. 2004 Tahoe Flex, blah, blah, blah. All right, let me, so yeah, I'm determined, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all this this expose. So as you can see, the file name will always be at the top, so you know which file you're working with. Tahoe Flex Fuel Auto Stock 2. So we come over here to fuel. We're gonna go to flow rate versus KPA. 24.8 across the board. That's awkward because it doesn't say shit about Flex Fuel. So how is this Flex Fuel? I mean, I know the file says it's Flex Fuel, but how do you know it's really Flex Fuel or not? Injector rates, flow rate, mostly 5 volts. That's all one. Offsets versus volt versus vac. Yeah. And then short post adder. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't. I'm not convinced, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till Swap send me that file, y'all, because of the simple fact that even though it says it's Flex Tahoe Fuel Auto Stock Tune, this right here, I don't think it is. I mean, it could be, but I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play a G to compare. I'd rather compare the numbers before I just copy the shit over and then be back down to square one. So, well, so SSB, that's what my motor is from. It's a L59. Hey guys, my tablet's going acting dumb. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait on swaps for that until like, I mean, I'm just one of those like show me the money type guys, man. Like, show me the money, like Jerry Maguire type shit, nigga. Show me the money. Like, if it don't say, let me see, maybe it'll say it on the fuel system. Interesting system. Let me see, system options. Brake torque management is on. You can cut that off if I wanted to. Fans, no fans. What year did fucking, was it like 2006? Cause that's something I kind of been curious. I was asking Swaps about it the other day. Like, where do you have your fans set at? You know what I mean? So let's go '06 Chevy Tahoe. What's up, Dewan? Search repository. I'm just curious, like, what the fan temps was at, man. No mods. This is my stock '06 with a 5.3 bone stock. Blah 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 blah. So yeah. And this one I'm really just downloading to see what the fans were set at on these things. I always rename them so I know exactly what is what. '06 Tahoe stock. Because the more and more files you have, I guess the more data that you can compare and contrast, and you can do some things, man. You can do some things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure if '06 had electric fans, but I think they did. Go under the system tab, fans. Let's see. Number of fans fitted 2. Yeah, see this shit, like, it's a whole different layout, bro. That shit look totally different. All right, system. Yeah, this shit don't even look the same. Fans 2. discrete, whatever the fuck that means. Output control versus state versus desired percentage. Control by percentage. Engine cooling temperature. So technically, I guess it starts coming on just like a little bit by a little bit by a little bit till it maxes it out. Desired percentage versus AC. Yeah, this is some bullshit. This is a setup with the fans, but it's totally different. Totally different. All right, we back. I'm at 20%. Have a fucking supercharger tab on this tune. So yeah. But yeah, I am convinced that if it doesn't have a fucking flex, I'm convinced that it doesn't have flex on the tab, then it wasn't a flex vehicle. But yeah, well, I'm gonna get that file from Swaps, man. I'll figure it out and go from there, man. I really don't want to go to work today, man. It's too cold for this shit. So, make sure y'all stay tuned, watch for a video. I'm gonna try to have y'all something else by Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna try. What's good, Raj? So yeah, let me go put this phone on the charger. Appreciate y'all for stopping through, rocking with me, man. I was trying to share some of the knowledge that I've been learning and have gotten from others and stuff. So for all of you guys that are out there troubleshooting and doing this, that, and the third, and I'm saying, you think people just want to see sometimes people just don't want to see the good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to see the struggle. Sometimes people want to see you go through certain issues and problems because it helps them get through their issues and problems. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and I'm gonna keep showing the good, bad, and the ugly too. So, cause I've been missing the lives. Yeah, man, I ain't really been on no like set schedule, man. I just been dropping them shits, man. So, but yeah, shit, phone about to die, man. Let me go put this thing on the charger. Remember, identify your weaknesses, man. Make it your strength. Shout out to Bot Chevy World for keeping me cool in this weather, bitch. But yeah, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Hold on, before I sign this out, Roger, what's the temperature down there? I'm just curious what the temperature is where you at. Bye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger. Send some of that heat this way. Meanwhile, I'm in this bitch. Meanwhile, I'm in this bitch wrapped up like the snowman and shit. But yeah, Classic is down there in Florida, man. He said it's like 71. So you and Classic, I hope y'all happy and y'all warmth and stuff. So, all right, man. It's your boy LSJ Ride 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. Gone.